Morning, everybody. Basic Jeep Dude here, and it is November 11th. It's Veterans Day, and there is about to be a change to this Jeep today. So I'm sitting at about 4,800 miles this morning on the Jeep, and I've just been thinking about wheels and tires. I like the stock wheels, but the factory tires are just boring. They're also not that good in any kind of sand or mud or things like that. So it's not that they're a bad tire overall. They ride very smoothly. They're extremely quiet. I can see why they put them on the Jeep. And the size is okay, but it's probably a little small for a Jeep. I'm a huge fan of the look of the Willys. I love those wheels. I love the way everything looks on that. And that's a really neat tire. The Firestone Destination is rated really well, but the MT version of the tire is very aggressive and very noisy, but the wheel is absolutely awesome. I love the Moab wheel, and I kind of like the all black look. I was looking at some different wheels, but I really landed on black. My wife's Jeep, she has a Willys 4xe. She loves the thing, thinks it's fantastic, and she has that Firestone Destination MT2, so in riding and driving with her, she sees issues with it from there with that. Of course, the Rubicon wheel is always great. She did this in her last Jeep that she had before. You can find those on Marketplace. But I found a few pictures like this one here showing that stock wheel with an aftermarket tire. And this one was the one that really drove it home for me. I saw this look and I said, that's what I'm looking for. With the factory tire being a 245/75/17, I didn't want to worry about the speedometer too much, so a comparable sized tire is a 265/70/17. And as you see here, the tire on the left is the stock, and the newer size tire is the one on the right. And then you get into some other dimensions here. It's really not that different. It's about 3 revolutions difference per mile. So going into looking at TireSize.com and plugging everything in, I wanted to see what the speedometer error would be so I wouldn't have to adjust that speedometer from there. And as you can see, 0.1, 0.2, maybe 0.3 difference. Now it comes to the look of the tire. And being an old school guy, I like the raised white lettering or outline lettering on a tire, and I liked this BF Goodrich. That was one of the ones that I was considering, the new Trail Train, because I'm not a fan of the KO2. Decided to do some shopping around. Firestone has the Destination AT2, which is a great tire, and the Bridgestone Dueler Rebo 3, also an excellent tire with great reviews. I looked at the Toyo Open Country AT3. Very aggressive look, but my concern was more about excessive road noise with the tread pattern. And then the Hankook Dynapro AT2 Extreme. What a great looking tire, but a brand I'm not really sure that I trust just yet. So while I'm deciding on whether or not I'm going to order these new Merrell Moab Jeep branded shoes, where did I land? I landed with the Firestone Destination AT2. I just couldn't get past all of the fantastic reviews that came with this tire. I mean, best in category. You're looking at almost 2 million miles of consumers just saying it's excellent or at the top of the good range. And you just can't get beyond that when you're talking about a tire that's going to be your daily driver. It's got a good look to it. It's got a good tread. I'm very excited to have these on the Jeep, so I'm going to get the Jeep later today, and I'll be posting those pictures for you here very, very soon, so stay tuned.